Act 6.
And my name is Angela Pierce. I graduated from Henry Foss High School in Tacoma, and now I'm a senior Act 6 scholar at PLU studying social work. I'm also working as the Act 6 program intern this year.
As you work to complete your online Act 6 application in the days ahead, remember that you're applying for the region's only full tuition, full need scholarship. Your application will also be considered as your freshman college application to any of our partner schools available in your region. In order to complete your application on time, you'll need to submit all of the required components by midnight on the October 26th deadline.
Having gone through the process myself, I know this can be a stressful time. I wish that someone was there to give me some pointers and help me put everything together.
And that's what we're here to do now. We want to run quickly through a final application checklist and give you some tips to make sure that your application is complete and as strong as possible by the deadline.
Our first pointer is you do not have to finish your main application before you send the invitations to your recommendations. On the overview page towards the bottom, you'll see a section titled For Others to Complete. If you haven't sent those invitations out to your recommendations and your high school counselor, you need to do that right away. Make sure that you double check your recommender's email before you submit. This way they are sure to get the link and submit a recommendation on your behalf. Give them time to write great stuff about you and get the form submitted in.
Once these invitations are sent out, the most critical step for you, of course, is to complete the main application form on time. The personal essays are probably the most important part of the application, so take your time, give them careful consideration, and be sure to ask an adult with good writing skills to help you edit your responses. Pay attention to the word limit. We strongly encourage you not to type your responses directly into the online form. Instead, draft your essays in a word processor and make sure to save them as you go. When they're fully edited and complete, then you can copy and paste them into the online form. This ensures that you don't lose your work and that what you do submit doesn't have any typos or grammatical mistakes.
Your recommendations are also a really important part of your application. Remember that your teacher recommendation has to come from a teacher who has taught you an academic subject, such as English, science, math, social studies, or foreign language. Unfortunately, we can't take a teacher recommendation from a PE or art teacher. Your community recommendation, however, can be from anyone who can speak on your behalf of your involvement outside of school. This could be a mentor, a coach, a teacher, an employer, but cannot be a family member.
Remember how it works. From the overview screen, you enter your recommender's name and email, and the system will automatically send an email with a link to an online form. Your recommender needs to click on that link in the email and complete the online form and submit it before the October 26th deadline. You also need to have your high school counselor complete the high school counselor report form in the same way. Put in your counselor's name and email to send them a link to the online form. Your counselor will report your grades, your SAT or ACT scores, and other academic information. Your counselors are probably getting lots of requests, so if you haven't sent them the link yet, you need to do that right away. Your counselors will also need to mail an official copy of your transcript and any test scores that they have to the Act 6 central office before the deadline.
You can still apply for Act 6 even if you haven't taken the SAT or ACT by October 26th. However, you need to make sure to email or fax the score to the Act 6 central office as soon as you receive it, and no later than December 31st. So be sure to sign up for a test today if you haven't already.
Let's talk about the financial summary form. To complete this form, you'll need to follow the link that we provide to the ACT Financial Aid Need Estimator website. On that website, you provide yours and your parents' financial information from 2010. Be sure and read and follow the instructions carefully. If your parents are separated, be sure to provide the information for the parent that you live the most with in the last year and their spouse if they have one. You should not provide information about the other parent that you do not live with. Once you complete the form on the ACT website, print out the results screen and save that page. It should include an estimate of your expected family contribution, or EFC. You will then copy 4 numbers from that page and submit them to the financial summary form on our website. We have a picture in the instructions for that form that show you exactly where to place each number on our website.
On a special note, if you are from Tacoma, Seattle, who are applying to Northwestern University, you also need to write an additional essay and submit an additional recommendation from a pastor.
So that's about it. Act 6 is a big deal, and there's a lot on the line. So make sure you don't miss the opportunity. Take the time right now to ensure that your application is complete, thorough, and on time.
Act 6 has made a huge difference in my life, so I strongly encourage you to do your best in this process.
If you have any questions about the process or any technical difficulties with the application, don't hesitate to contact a staff member in your region. You can also send an email anytime to apply@act6.org, and we'll make sure that someone gets back to you right away.
We look forward to reading your application soon.
Good luck.
Good luck!